Okay, today we're going to be showing you how to put down some ceramic tile on a kitchen floor. This is a house that is lived in, so there's things in the way, a certain amount of obstacles, but again, that's pretty common. If you're fortunate enough to be doing a floor where it's empty, simply easier to get stuff out of your way. So let's dive in. Okay, we're here today with Ryan, and we're going to be actually showing you how to put down some ceramic tile. Let me show you what he's doing here. What he's doing right now is he's putting down cement board. Now, Ryan, those screws look thicker than normal, are they?
Yes, they are.
How are those different than like a typical drywall screw?
A lot wider, square tip, a lot stronger.
Okay, so they won't like rust and break?
No.
Okay. All right, now take a break from your drywall screws. Let me ask you a question. What's the purpose of that cement board?
It adheres better to the tile so it doesn't pop up on you and break.
Okay. Does it take a lot of the wiggle out of the floor?
Yeah, it makes it really stiff. If there's any kind of wiggling in the floor, the tile will bust on you.
So the tile would crack if you skipped it?
Yes.
Is that the waterproof material also?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I see you put in a lot of them. You don't want that to slip, do you?
The more screws, the stronger it will be.
Okay, now I see you mixing up some of the, what do you call that stuff? That's called mortar?
Tile mortar. This stuff is polymer.
Okay. Now I assume you can buy that like at any type of home improvement store, such as Home Depot, Lowe's, or Menards, or whatever you have in your area, right?
Yeah, get some water.
All right, now I see you're going ahead and put some water in here. Go ahead and... What type of consistency are you looking for? Go ahead and mix it.
Like a McDonald's milkshake.
That means thick?
I don't know.
Good. Okay, so it does. You know what it looks like? Like a Frosty, don't it?
Yeah.
Like a Wendy's Frosty.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's lay some tile. Okay, so you're putting down your mortar. Now what happens if you don't get enough? Will they come loose?
If you have air underneath the tile, any kind of pressure will snap the tile.
So they work as an adhesive and then also as a cushion then?
A support.
Okay, gotcha. If you get it thick enough, you can also use like a level, can't you? Kinda. I mean, not a heavy level.
Yeah, just make sure you can smoothly go across the top.
So when we're done, you're going to be able to take like a quarter, put it on the tiles, and spin it?
Oh yeah. Slide it all the way across.
Cool. Okay, so show us your tile here, Ryan. We're getting ready to cut. Now this is a ceramic tile rated for floor rating. There's different classes of tile, class 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and so on. It's based on hardness. So this is a really hard tile. It won't abuse, it won't scuff. I mean, you can walk and it won't hurt it, right? So now this is a tile saw. Show me a little bit about your tile saw. Is this something that is hard for a person to get?
I can rent them at any heavy equipment rental company.
On average, you can get these things for roughly right around $100, or you can rent them. So if you're going to do multiple rooms, it might be worth owning one. Now show me the blade. Is it like a saw blade, or what is it?
Smooth cut diamond blade.
Okay. Does it last a long time?
Just as long as you keep it wet.
Okay, so it's a wet saw.
Yeah, you have to keep it wet the entire time or else you dull it.
Okay, so you have water where? Where's the water?
In this little tray.
Okay, so the blade kind of actually dips through the water.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
All right, we'll fire that baby up, and it's going to be loud for a second, folks, but we're actually going to see him cut a ceramic tile. What are you doing there? What did you take it back down the blade for?
regular cut gives it a really sharp edge. You can cut yourself with it if that's by a door. So I run a diagonal across the blade, gets it really smooth.
So you kind of put almost a bevel type edge on it. Well, that's a pretty good idea. You must have done this before.
A few times.
Huh?
A few times.
Good job on your eye protection, by the way. I'll never do this without eye protection. So you're also putting it on the tile now. Better safe than sorry.
Yep.
It don't look that hard. I guess about anybody could do this, couldn't it?
Except that.
Good call. I got that on video. Be careful, those tiles probably cost every bit of a buck a piece. Just kidding.
I've been mixing it like
Are you putting a lot of pressure on, or just enough to get the air out?
Just enough to get the air out. Squeeze out the excess mortar so it's level with the other tiles.
I do that when I eat. I eat till the air's gone. I see you have these little spacers you're using here. What's the purpose of those? Just to kind of keep them all uniform?
Yeah, it takes away a lot of measuring. Saves a lot of time.
Okay. Okay, so you just kind of push it up snug against them, and it's automatically measured.
Yep.
Now, how long will that take for that adhesive starts to grab that tile? I mean, 2 hours, 2 days, 2 minutes? What are we looking at?
Actually, within a couple minutes, it grabs it. Good
Okay.
to walk on after about 12 hours.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it's starting to look pretty good. You can see the how he's got the nice staggered stair-step direction. And of course, I'll make some of the other cuts a little later. The people are still living here. So.
enough sugar in it.
So it's just an ongoing process. Just keep on going. Cool. You're really just kind of mixing up mortar as you go to keep what amount you need, right?
Yeah, you don't want to mix up too much, it'll dry on you. You waste a bunch of mortar.
And then you just throw it away. You know, I've noticed I like ceramic tile just because it's so, the tenants have trouble tearing it up.
It doesn't hold cat hair either.
Yeah, it's really, yeah. If the cat's pee, you can wipe her right up. Good point.
Yeah,
All right, now do you need more spacers?
you know, what it is, I don't think it'll show that it's in.
Oh, cool. So you're just really kind of using them as you go.
Yeah, we got our flowers looking sort of in. But we got our money's worth.
Looks good.
Make sure it fits first.
Before we put the mortar down, let's see where she fits. Oh yeah, good cut.
Perfect.
All right. Might as well. Now this is being done in a home where there's a resident living, so the work area does have stuff around you. Obviously, It goes slightly faster if you don't have to work around stuff, but it's not really an inconvenience. It's just, well, that's really all it is. Just takes a little bit more time. Are you going to get a spacer on that one, or?
Yep.
Who was Ryan's teacher? He seems to be doing very well.
Well, I imagine he's done a lot of these over time. That's why Ryan got good at it. All right, well, that's how you do ceramic tile. So I hope you enjoyed that short video. Remember, it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and you have to go through certain learning curves. But once you do a piece or two, if you mess up, you can always take a chisel and a hammer and take them up. Otherwise, put them down and happy tiling.